Welcome, everybody, to the very first episode of Learning Redstone Together. I'm DrewForShow, and as you probably know by the title of this video and the reason you're watching it, we're going to be talking about T flip-flops today, if I can speak. T flip-flops. This is a very old, I would say pointless now, design of a T flip-flop, which does not count as one of the 5. So there'll be technically 6 designs of T flip-flops in this video. I had to search really far and wide on YouTube, tens of minutes, to find one of these old Redstone designs that actually still works, because they changed the way that Redstone works slightly. So the light is off. Oh, pushed the wrong button. There we go. Click the button. Now the light's on. Now it's off again. So all it does is it takes a pulse and turns it into a steady signal, like so. Already on to design number 1. This is kind of an older design here. Push this button, switches which way the block is pushed. There's a redstone torch underneath. When the block goes over the redstone torch, outputs a signal. You can also use a redstone block for the same thing without having to have a torch there if you don't want to use a torch. So it's the same exact design except you have a redstone block instead of a torch over or under a regular block. Does the exact same thing. I like this design, but it's a little old. I have used it before on maps. We'll build one real quick. 2 blocks between, redstone block, solid blocks over the top, 2 pieces of redstone, a torch on either end, and the input has to just go into one of these sides. Like that, and a button. And you've got your T flip-flop. Pretty cool. This next design is slightly more complicated. It's pretty straightforward. Push the button. This relies on the mechanism that the comparator can tell how much water is in a cauldron, and as it moves it around, it reads it, puts out a signal. So we'll build one right here. Forgive me, I am not the most smooth with these things. Like I said, I'm new to Redstone. If you see, or if you don't see a design that you think I should have in here, feel free to leave it in the comment. Direct me to the video. Oh, let's do this one first. That shows the design, and I'll be more than happy to. We'll maybe update the video later if we find some cooler T flip-flop designs. So then, last step is a comparator right there, and bingo. T flip-flop. It's a little loud, a little slow for my taste. So we'll get on to number 3. This one might be one of my favorite T flip-flop designs because it's fairly simple. It's thin, it's small, and it makes no piston noises, which is nice. It does make a little second click if you listen real close. And for some reason it's not working. Oh, I took the thing out. You have to have an item. I apologize. You have to have an item in the system for this to work. Now it's working. Now this one is a little less straightforward than that design, so we'll build one. 3 across the bottom, and I put one down here for the that's the output. So it's dropper facing up, dropper facing that way, dropper facing into this dropper. Like so. Thing there. Piece there. Input goes on that dropper. And did I put a piece in? No, I did not. There we go. And it works. I like that. I could see myself using this one on a base because it is fairly quiet. And it would be easy to get that as an input. Yeah. I like that. Alrighty, so on to design number 4. Alrighty, design number 4 here is the only one in this whole list that is tileable. So we're going to build the example one next to it. This mechanism, well, let's do it first. It's a pulse shortener, which makes it so it retracts this piston, that's a sticky piston, fast enough that it can't pull this block back with it, leaving it over the redstone torch and giving us the solid signal. So we'll watch it again. See ya. You really can't spam it to death where it'll break it. No, it holds up pretty well. So we'll build the one right next to it to show that you can tile these things and it works just fine. Oh, like that. Sticky piston facing out, facing up. You can also do this with a regular piston and a block of sand or gravel. It does the same thing. Like that. And the button goes there. Lights off. Lights off. Or on. Yeah, now it's on again. Now it's off again. It's kind of loud for my taste, and I can't see myself. I mean, there's going to be uses where you can tile these in further, builds or whatever you're going to make. So that's a pretty cool design. I like it. And on to the fit. Now, this is a design that I hadn't seen until today when I was searching far and wide for T flip-flop designs to put in this video. It's kind of neat. I don't know who came up with it, just like any of the other T flip-flops, but it's pretty cool. And the best part is, listen, all you hear is the button. So, I mean, you can figure out whatever kind of way to get the input into this block, and all you'll have to hear is a button switch. So we'll... Oh, I let it get nighttime. There we go. We'll build one here. So, like that. Break that block. A little bit of redstone dust. Repeater facing out. And third tick. And a redstone torch. And dust, dust, dust. 2 repeaters facing in. And then 1 facing out like that to your output button, and boom. This one or that one is probably going to be my T flip-flop of choice. So there you go. 5 different T flip-flop designs. All of them, I think, probably have uses that you could find for them. The one, which way? This way. That one, and this one are probably my favorites out of the 5. Technically 6, but no one's going to use that. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at DrewForShow. You'll be notified as soon as the videos come out because I share the link on Twitter. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, subscribe. Never going to figure out how to end this thing, so I'm going to just say bye. I'll see you later. Bye.
I love Drew for show. Watch it.